Ball game as Steve Goodman gets set to kick it deep. Gavin Jones is going to come up and take it at the 10-yard line, and we're underway. We hope you enjoy it. He's out to the 20, 25-yard line, down the far side at the 30, 35, and he's run out of bounds. And they're going to spot him out of bounds on the 39-yard line. Fence has only thrown 5 interceptions. And the handoff to Clark. Big hole. He's out over the 45 to midfield. Has the first down into William Jewell territory. And Evangel with the ball in William Jewell territory at the 48, first down and 10. Man in the slot, that's Honore. Clark gets the call. He's hit behind the line, and he's going to go down back at the Crusade. 261, 240 on the front line. Well, a pitch to Clark on second down. He's going to try to turn the corner. He does so. He's into Cardinal territory. Barry and Christopher Walker are the safeties. Ball on the 44-yard line, third down and 6. Skeens is going to throw. He sets up, fires it over the middle. Jones makes the catch at the line of scrimmage and is going to be tackled at that point. Put the football away. Back at the 45-yard line. Going deep to receive for William Jewell is Mike Carper. And the punt is a high one. It's going to be caught at the 9-yard line by Carper, and he's going to get to the outside, but he's not going to get much. He'll be tackled at Dollar and Jeff Sager. The Crusaders' 2 leading tacklers are the linebackers, with Cornelius Thompson and Nate Bell the corners. Andy Ford and Rodney Burns are the safeties. Single back set, a man in the slot, 2 wide receivers, 1 to each side, and DeVolt will throw on first down. He throws, and the pass is tipped at the 24. Benny Rogers, Gabe Richardson, the running backs, and they're going to line up in the I formation on second down and 10 from the 13-yard line. 1 wide receiver to each side on the option. DeVolt's going to keep it. He's got some running room and is tripped up by Thompson as he gets out over the ball. Darren Hall split to the near side. On third down, the option is run to the far side of the field. DeVolt turns upfield, has the first down out over the 25 to the 27-yard line. 11 and a half minutes to go, first quarter. Out of the I formation, now they shift and put a man in the slot. 1 lone setback behind DeVolt, who's going to drop back and pass, fires over the middle, and the ball goes off the hands of Darren Hall, their leading. They're going to split Damon Fishback, their flanker, to the near side. Out of a split back formation, now they shift into the I. Hall split wide to the far side. The handoff goes straight ahead to Rogers, and Rogers will syrup, and he's going to come split to the near side. Hall goes wide to the left, and DeVolt now is going to drop back into the shotgun with a man in the wing. DeVolt to pass. The rush is going to force him to roll away. Now he may run, and he keeps the football and is going to be hit and knocked out of bounds very close to the first down, and looking to where the Fishback, junior flanker, split to the right. Hall wide left. Man in the slot. That's Carper. And the handoff to Rogers straight ahead. He's out over the 45 to the 46. A lot of other things have to happen before that could come about, but the teams will find out tomorrow. 2nd and 2 from the 46-yard line. William Jewell going left to right, and a play-action fake. DeVolt is going to roll. He's going to pass and throws it right through the hands of the intended receiver. We're going to line up in the I formation. Two wideouts, 1 to each side. So far on third down, they've used the option very well. And DeVolt's going to go with it again. He gets away from a couple of tacklers into Crusader territory. Down the sideline. He may go. He's to the 20, 15, and Nate Bell runs him down at the 10-yard line. Rogers and Richardson, the running backs. Richardson, the tailback, in the set. And the option play, DeVolt keeps it and is tackled at the 9-yard line by Rodney Burns. Goal from the 9. Hall split wide to the left. Reggie Hogue, the tight end, in tight. A double tight set with Mike Griffin, the other tight end, on the left side. And the handoff to Rogers. Rogers stacked up at the line. He may get a yard or two, down close to the 6. Senior from Bolivar. Fishback wide left. Once again, a double tight set with Rogers and Richardson in the I formation. DeVolt is going to keep it on a option play. He's going to be hit, and he pitches at the 5, and Richardson is in for the score. 6-0 William Jewell on a picture-perfect option pitch by Shane DeVolt. DeVolt will hold. Goodman will kick. It's on the way, and it's good. Gavin Miller takes the kickoff at the 10-yard line. He's going to, as opposed to 7:54. On first down, Skeens with a play-action fake, has time, floats it out to Honore and throws it over his head, incomplete. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Brad Miklosevic comes in. He split to the near side. Miklosevic, a junior at 5'9", 160 pounds. Honore straight ahead, gets stuffed at the line of scrimmage and is driven back. Jones will go split. Miller wide left, Jones wide right. Not the tight end, in tight. Now he's flexed out a little bit on the right side out of the shotgun. Skeens to throw. He's got time. He's going long, and Miller gets pushed out of the way. A flag is thrown, and we're going to get past. Wide left, Jones wide right. Honore and Clark the setbacks behind John Skeens. Skeens, a junior from Ozark, turns and pitches back to Derek Clark. Clark will try and turn the corner. He's hit at the line, breaks a tackle, and fights his way down to the 47 to go. Miklosevic and Jones are the receivers. Jones comes left. Miklosevic to the short side of the field, to the right side. Honore gets the handoff. He breaks a tackle at the line of scrimmage, but he may get forward for about a yard. 3rd and 6. Not the tight end is going to be on the near side. Jones and Miller, the wide receivers. Skeens sends Clark out of the backfield as well. Firing over the middle. Jones makes the catch at the 40, has the first down at the 36-yard line, and Gavin Jones down and 10. Out of the I formation, Clark on first down dances straight ahead and rides the right side. This is the football portion of the football-basketball doubleheader here on KLFJ. Play action fake. Skeens is going to throw. He lofts it out there, not with a catch, and we're going to get offensive pass interference, I believe. 3rd down and 20 yards to go for the first. 4.5 minutes to go on the draw. Derek Clark gets it. He's at the 40 and is going to be tackled as he gains measure. The cornerback comes up to help make the tackle. Steve Ross also getting credit for that tackle, and it brings up a punting situation, and Chris Harder punches has broken Reynold Maina's record of 4,906 yards punting in a career. And he pins William Jewell back at the 5-yard line, 1st down and 10 out of the I formation. 4:01 left to go, first quarter. The handoff to Benny Rogers straight ahead. He's going to get out over the 10 to the 11-yard line. Carper split wide right. Darren Hall to the left. Griffin, the tight end, in tight. On the right side. DeVolt back to pass. He looks. He's going to float it out there in an out pattern, and the catch is made by Darren Hall at the 29-yard. Hall now comes to the right side of the near side of the field. The ball on the far hash mark. 3.5 minutes to go, first quarter. And we get the quick snap. They fire the ball on an out pattern. 23 seconds to go, first quarter. Carper wide right, Hall wide left, I formation. With Sippert on the tail of the tandem, and McCose gets the handoff, and he fights his way forward to the 39. William Jewell with the advantage. They're going to put 3 men out of the pass route. Fishback, Carper, and Hall. Hall and Carper wide left. And DeVolt with a 2-step drop, fires it over the middle. Fishback with a catch at the 50. He takes it into Crusader territory. Give him 16 yards on that play. Actually 17. Richardson lines up in the slot now, a single setback. And they hand it off to that back, McCose, and he's going to go straight ahead down to the 42 before being ganked. Oklahoma at Beach will have the broadcast starting at 7:10 with a pregame right here on KLFJ. Two wideouts, a man on the slot is Richardson. Play action fake. DeVold rolls back to the near side. He's going to throw, dumps it off to Richardson at the 35. He cuts back at the 30, and he is nailed at the 25. Cardinals leading 7-0 with 90 seconds to go in the first quarter. They're driving with the ball at the 25-yard line. Richardson, the lone setback. Two wide receivers split to the wide side, one to the near side. And DeVold, a three-step drop, fires to Fishback. The ball pops into the air and is caught. Richardson in the slot. Hall split to the near side. Carper lines up in the backfield as a tailback. He gets the pitch, gets to the outside. He'll have the first down, turns the corner at the 10, inside the 5, down. Now he comes to the wide side of the field. See if they try to throw a fade to him. DeVolt rolls out. He's looking, and wide open on a pick route, the tight end, Mike Griffin. Basically a pick and roll if you're thinking in basketball terms. Out of the I formation. 16 seconds to go. Hand the ball off to Seipert. He's going to get down close to the... It's third down and goal as we get started here in the second quarter. Third and goal from the 4-yard line, or actually from the 3-yard line. DeVold is going to sprint out to the wide side of the field to the right. He has all kinds of time. Now he rolls back to the 20, comes to the near side, picks up a block, floats it into the end zone, and the ball is caught by Darren Hall. The ball popped into the air. Griffin tipped it. It was hit by a defender, and Hall caught it for the score. Goodman in to attempt the extra point. The snap is a bit high. The kick is a line drive kick that goes through. And with 14:48 to go in the first half. The kickoff is going to be returned by the Crusaders. Gavin Jones out to the 30. Will send Miller and Milosevic to the near side. Jones is going to go wide to the short side of the left side. Not the tight end is in tight on the near side. Jones in motion. The ball is loose on the ground. And Skeens is going to fall on it back. Play action fake. Skeens is going to throw. Floats it back to Clark. Clark makes the catch at the 26, down the sideline at the 35, 40, and dives for the first down marker at the 42. Flagged for that personal foul. Derek Clark on first down, gets some yardage. Back to the Johnson, sophomore, 5'8", from Grandview. And he's being used as a wide receiver along with Milosevic and Jones. Now Clark will come in motion. Skeens with a two-step drop. Flips it out to Clark on the perimeter. He's to the 30 and jumps over a tackler, and he is knocked down on the 34. 18 yards to go for the first down with 12.5 to go. Skeens will throw out of the shotgun with Miller and Jones, the receivers. The ball is on the ground. Skeens picks it up. He fires on a long out pattern for Miller, and the ball hung up there. Fourth down and 18, and Harder will stand at his 20. Snap is true. He hits it from about the 5. Cardinals get good pressure. A fair catch called for by Carper. Back of the first down and 10 from the 26-yard line. DeVold under center with Doug McCose, the lone setback behind him. 3 wide receivers out on the pass routes. 2 to the far side, 1 to the near side. Swing the ball out to the tight end Griffin. He makes the catch and retreats back to the 24. Now out of the I formation, Seipert is the fullback. McCose is the tailback, and Seipert is going to get the ball on the handoff, and he'll dance out to the 30-yard line, going off right tackle. All spotted on the 30-yard line. Hall to the near side of the field. Richardson is in the slot. DeVolt with a play-action fake. The linemen don't buy it. DeVolt running for his life. They chase him back to the 10 and grab him and get him to the ground at the 18-yard line. Daniel Armstrong, a freshman, 6'2", 95 pounds, out of Oklahoma City. He'll be punting for the first time in the ball game. Nate Bell, the number 2 punt returner in the country, averaging close to 22 yards a punt, and they block it. It's blocked, and Thompson falls on it for a touchdown. The Crusaders blocked the punt, and Cornelius Thompson recovers in the end zone, and it's 14-6. So for the second straight week, the Crusaders get a punt block. They also had a field goal block late last week. And the Crusaders are on the board. Gavin Miller will be the holder. Snap back, the ball's down, the kick is on the way, and it's good. Knowles gets set to kick it away. The Crusaders are on the board. It's 14-7, and the special teams do the job for Evangel here in the first half. The kick taken by Carper at the 2-yard line. He'll come straight ahead of the 10, 15, and he is hit and goes down at the 20-yard line, and then Armstrong had the kick blocked. So now the Cardinals' lead is 7 points at 14-7, 9:52 to go. First half in the pitch. Back to Carper. He's going to try to get to the outside at the 20, and a flag is going to be thrown. First down and 5 now. The line of scrimmage, the 21-yard line. DeVolt under center, long count. Takes the snap, turns, hands the ball off to McCose. He's going to bounce off a couple of tacklers. Another flag is thrown. 32-yard line, first down and 10. DeVolt under center with Hall split to the near side. Going to keep it on the option play. He pitches back to Seipert. Seipert has the first down as he gets out over the 45 to the... First down and 10. 8:55 to go, first half. And the handoff to Seipert again, straight up the middle. He's into Crusader territory as he lowers it. Benny Rogers, their second leading rusher, their second leading running back in terms of rushing, had to leave the game early and has not returned. And Seipert has been taking his place and running very effectively. DeVolt to pass on 2nd and 4, has some time, whips it out of the backfield. Seipert makes the catch at the first down. The Crusaders have taken advantage of a blocked punt for their touchdown. 44-yard line, 1st and 10 for William Jewell. They're on the Crusader 44. DeVolt back to pass on first down. He's got some time and looking on an out pattern. Hall makes the catch. Time, he'll find a receiver. 7.5 minutes to go in the first half. William Jewell driving at the Crusader 46, or excuse me, the 26. And the handoff straight ahead. Gabe Richardson with a big hole. A flag is thrown into the backfield. So that a big swing from the 13 all the way back to the 36. 23 yards is what that penalty will cost the Cardinals. Lone setback behind DeVolt. Man in the slot, that's Richardson. McCose, the lone setback. DeVolt with a 3-step drop. Now he rolls. He's got some time. He's going to fake the pass. Gets away from Dollar. Down the sideline at the 20-yard line. And is going to be spotted out of bounds. And second down and 4 from the 20. Exactly 7 minutes to go, first half. William Jewell on the move. Handoff to Gabe Richardson. Lines up at the tailback spot. He's going to get inside the 15, down close to the 10-yard line. About the width of the football with less than a yard to go. Down at the 1. If they are unable to punch it in and score, they can get the first down at that point. DeVolt to Richardson on the handoff straight ahead. He jumps over a tackler and is knocked down at the 5-yard line. Coming up at halftime, Paul K. Logsdon will have his halftime show, his final one of the year. Handoff to McCose. He's going to go off. Matthew Kinney split wide to the left. Darren Hall is split a couple of yards to the right. Out of the I formation on 3rd and 2, basically 4-down territory here. DeVolt out from under center. He's going to run the option. He's going to walk into the end zone. Double A's Marshall. 3rd and 14 from the 14. Jewell leading 14-7. DeVolt, two-step drop to pass, fires over the middle and overthrows the intended receiver. DeVolt will hold at the 22, so let's call it a 32-yard field goal. 5:10 to go, first half. Snap back, ball down. The kick is blocked. It's blocked. I want to say that it was blocked by Ryan Helton, but we'll wait and see. Either he or Troy, one of those four guys, got the block of the punt. Derek Clark takes the handoff. He's still going, has the first down at the 20, and run out of bounds. 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line. 4:54 to go in Evangel. Looking for the tying score. Jones split to the near side. Clark on the carry, cuts back against the grain and is not able to get Crusaders. Bartlesville Wesleyan basketball game tonight starting at 7:10 from Bartlesville. Honore and Clark in the backfield. Clark gets the pitch, sweeps the near side, picks up a block out to the 35, breaks a tackle at the 40, dives to the first. Evangel going from left to right here in the second quarter. Miller to the near side, Jones to the wide side of the field. Out of the I formation, Clark gets the pitch. He's going to sweep the left side. He's hit behind the line, breaks a tackle into the side. Twins to the near side. Those twins, the Gavins, Miller and Jones. On the draw play, Derek Clark is tripped up at the line of scrimmage. He was triplet left. Honore and Clark are the backfield. Under 3 minutes now to go in the first half. Two-step drop, fires the ball in an out pattern. Miller makes the catch in William Jewell territory. 30 left to go, and they're trying to tie this thing up. Honore gets the handoff, met at the line of scrimmage, trying to break a couple of tackles. Miller and Jones, the receivers. Miller wide left, Jones wide right. Skeens pitches it to Clark. Clark's going to look for Jones. He's open, but the pass floats up and is intercepted. And he is going to send his flanker Damon Fishback wide right with a man in the slot now. That's McCose, and they'll hand the ball off to Gabe Richardson. Richardson's going to get some yardage. He'll break a tackle as he gets out over the 25. After the timeout, the Cardinals will have the ball on the 31-yard line with twins to the near side. Those twins are Darren Hall and Mike Carper. Minute 40 to go. DeVolt with a long count. He's going to drop back to pass. He is going to try and run. Now he flips the ball out, and Helwig intercepts at the 35-yard line. A flag is thrown, and Jay has the ball and is tackled at the 35. Now let's see what the penalty is. Helwig was all alone when he intercepted. Darren Hall split wide right. Kinney, who intercepted the pass a moment ago, split to the near side. And McCose is going to line up in the slot to the near side. DeVolt sprints to the near side. He sets back. He fires long. Bell gets a hand on it. Tips it. A first down for the Cardinals. 1 minute, 4 seconds to go in the half. DeVolt with a long count, back to pass, sets up, has all kinds of time. Now he has to rush away from run out of the pocket, unloads the football and throws it into the sideline where Keith Bearfield made the catch. Now the incompletion. And the Crusaders would have been a good bet to get some points had that interception been allowed to stand. DeVolt with a two-step drop. Now he's back to pass. He's in jail. He gets out of jail. A flag is down. And he is run out of bounds and realistically, they need to pick up at least one more first down to get Goodman in field goal range. DeVolt will throw from the shotgun with 3 receivers out of the pattern, 2 of them to the near side of the short side of the field. DeVolt to throw. Now he steps up and he's going down. Back at the Crusaders 48. These guys have lost twice, both in the conference, Benedictine and Baker. Their non-conference game that they played, a win over Hastings, Nebraska in the opening game of the season, 26-16. And DeVolt under center facing 3rd and 25. He's going to drop back to pass. He's going to try and set up the screen. He sprints out of the pocket, shoots it to Richardson, who is about 15 yards behind the line of scrimmage when he catches the pass. We'll get the ball back with a few seconds left to go here in the half. DeVolt out of the shotgun. He's looking. He's going to go long. Now he steps up. He fires it long. The Crusaders have 4 defenders back there, and Rodney Burns knocks it away. Miller will come wide right. Jones will go left, and Derek Clark will be the running back, and Clark and Skeens confer, along with Corey Knott, as they decide what they want to do. The play clock is down to 8 seconds. From the 42-yard line, fake the pitch to Clark. Skeens is going to throw long. Down the sideline, Miller's there, and the ball is intercepted, and Miller makes the tackle with seconds on it. Let's see if he just touches his knee down or if he tries something. They're going to line up in tight, and they're going to touch their knees to the ground, or at least DeVolt will, and that's going to be the first half. Speedy recovery. Missed him last night at the basketball game. Dave will be put back on the active roster sometime next week, and hope you're getting along well today, Dave, as the kick by Chris Knowles is going to bounce into the end zone. It bounces by Mike Carper. Clark will need a big half to keep his string of 9 consecutive 100-yard rushing afternoons intact. DeVolt out of the I formation will turn and hand the ball off to his fullback, and McCose is... And he picks up the 14 yards in the first down out of the split back formation. Now Richardson moves into the slot as the Cardinals start to open things up. The Crusaders shift defensively. DeVolt drops the snap, picks it up, rolls to the right. Now he has to go the other way. He's going to flip the ball up for grabs, and Kinney makes the catch and is leveled at the 32-yard line. Well, they're losing 19-10 to Iowa State, Nebraska is. PA announcer saying, yep, that's true. DeVolt back to pass on second down. He's going to float one up there. He's got Fishback wide open at the 43-yard line, and he is out of bounds. He is good for 31 yards. I formation as William Jewell is on the move. Kinney split wide right, Hall wide left. And now they'll shift it around and put Doug McCose, the junior, in the slot. The line fires out, and we'll get a procedure penalty. Missouri was beating Kansas State 17-10. That game was at halftime. 1st and 15. Ball on the 42-yard line. William Jewell going from right to left here in the third quarter. DeVolt is going to run the option. He is going to keep it himself. Turns the corner at the 35. Pitches it back to Richardson. 13 minutes and 21 seconds to go. Third quarter. The Cardinals lead the Crusaders 14-7. 2 receivers, Carper and Hall to the near side. DeVolt back to pass. He's got some time, and Hellwig now closes the gap and levels him from behind. Back at Darren Hall to the receivers. Fishback wide right, Hall wide left. Richardson now will move out of the eye and line up in the slot. Griffin, the tight end, in tight to the far side. DeVolt to roll. He's going to pass. Now he fires the ball, and it's caught at the 21-yard line. Matt Kinney split wide left, Hall wide right, as the pitch comes back to Carper, who lines up in the backfield as the tail is a running back. Now in the offset eye, Doug McCose and Gabe Richardson line up in the I formation with Richardson, the tailback. On the option, DeVolt keeps, turns it upfield at the 15. He goes to the sideline inside the 10 and goal. Ball on the 8-yard line. McCose lines up in the slot. Richardson, the lone setback. He'll get the handoff straight ahead. He's going to power his way down to the 5. DeVolt has Richardson in the slot. McHose is the lone setback. Hall and Fishback the receivers, and the handoff is not going to be made. DeVolt floats one up for grabs in the end zone, and it is caught for the score. Goodman will attempt to add the extra point. So Richardson with his second touchdown of the day. And Goodman has added 2 extra points, and he has had a field goal blocked. The extra point is blocked as well this time. Goodman is going to hit a end-over-end kick that'll bounce at about the 20, taken at the 15 by Gavin Jones. He's straight ahead of the 25-yard line, and he gets nailed right, and he'll have Honore and Clark in the backfield. Jones and Miller, the receivers. Jones wide right, Miller wide left, and Derek Clark gets the handoff on first down. Big hole. He's got the first down at the 40, down the sideline into William Jewell. So Evangel's first play from scrimmage in the second half, a 23-yard run by Clark. McGlosovic and Jones to the near side. Clark gets the handoff again, going around the left side into William Jewell territory. He's going to break a tackle and surge down to the here. He's picked up 23 yards and 8 yards on 2 carries. Out of the I formation, Honore straight ahead. He is hit at the line, fights his way forward. Miller and Jones, the Gavins, split to the right side of the field. Out of the I formation, Clark with a pitch. He's going to sprint to the corner, gets there, turns the corner at the 35, and is going to be run out of bounds. McGlosovic and Jones wide left, not the tight end in tight on the short side of the field. Clark gets the call, big hole off tackle. He's inside the 25 and is down to the 20-yard line, and that's going to be another Crusader go in the third quarter. Evangel trailing by 13 points. Out of the I formation, Clark gets the call on the draw. He's going to read the hole and try to get Crusader offense, trying to get their first score of the day. Clark gets the call once again. He's going to Jones, split wide left. So far, it's been the Derek Clark show on this drive. Honore gets the call. He runs into a brick on 4th and 3 with 6:40 to go from the 13-yard line. The handoff to Derek Clark. Clark is going to be inside the 10 and down close to the 7-yard line, and that should be good in there. And Testaceko will be the third man of the backfield. Honore gets the call, and second and goal from the 7-yard line. On the counter, Derek Clark at the 5. Clark dives forward for the goal line, is going to be Aries, and now looking to pull to within a touchdown. Skeens to Clark over the top, and he looks like he was pushed on KLFJ Springfield. Power eye set. Skeens to Clark. And Clark goes over the top. Touchdown! Derek Clark from 1 yard out. And it is now a 20-13 ball game on this drive. Knowles will come in to attempt to make this a 6-point game with 4:27 to go in the third. Miller to hold the snap back. It was not a good one, but Gavin gets it.
Okay.
He's the number 3 kick scorer in the country. He sends it high, sends it deep, back down to the 1 yard line. Carper returns it ahead to the 15. He's hit at the 17 and gets out to the 20-yard line. Michigan 19-10. That's a final. Out of the I formation, the handoff to McHose straight ahead. He fumbles the football, but I have a feeling they're going to blow the play dead. Richardson and Seipert in the ball game. Out of the I formation with Seipert on the tail of the tandem. Carper split wide left, Hall wide right. And the option play is not going anywhere as they pitch the ball. And would force the second punt of the game for William Jewell. The last time the Cardinals punted, the Crusaders blocked it for a touchdown. But they have to make the play on 3rd and 7. DeVolt to pass. He's under the gun. He gets away from the rush and gets to the outside and gets the first down. He's still going out over the 35 to the 40-yard line. From the 41, Richardson in the slot. Or excuse me, it's Seipert in the slot. Richardson, the lone setback, gets the handoff. He goes off tackle on the right side. He's going to carry the ball. Took the ball at the 10:30 mark and ran almost 6 minutes off the clock. 6 minutes and 3 seconds before they scored. DeVault, long count under center. He's going to fake the handoff. He gets away from a tackler. He floats a long pass up. Thompson intercepts at the 13-yard line, spins away, and gets out to the 21-yard line. The Crusaders put pressure on Ike Bowen. The city area, a number of Assembly of God churches here watching Evangel play this afternoon. Out of the I formation with Honore and Clark in the backfield. Jones in motion, and Derek Overton is going to sprint out. He's going to keep the ball, picks up a block. He's at the 30, cuts back at the 35, and is tackled at the 30. Miller and Jones split wide left. That's the wide side of the field as Evangel goes from left to right. Honore and Baker in the backfield behind Derek Overton. Jones will come in motion. And Overton's going to sprint out again. He picks up a block, tries to get to the outside, and he can't do it. He's going to be tackled ball twice. Picked up 17 and lost 4. 40 seconds to go in the quarter. Jones again in motion. Overton is going to sprint out again to throw. Looks like he's going to pass, fires it out. Miller makes the catch at the 48-yard line, and he's going to be driven back. Fishback comes split wide right, Darren Hall wide left, and Shane DeVault will operate out of the I formation. He'll run the option to the near side. He's going to turn it upfield. Big hole at the 40, 35, first. The Cardinals come to the line only to be pushed back by the officials as they discuss something. It took them a play to discover that. The William Jewell up 6 with the ball on the 35-yard line. They're going from left to right here in the fourth quarter. DeVault is going to hand the ball off to Gabe Richardson. He's going to be hit at the 32. As Hall goes wide left, that's the wide side. Fishback wide right. DeVault may be changing the play at the line of scrimmage. Out of the I formation with Richardson, the fullback, Seipert, the tailback, and Richardson straight ahead inside the 25, breaks a tackle inside. So the ball on the 20-yard line. Matthew Kinney brings the play in. He's split wide to the near side. Once again out of the I formation. Hall wide left. DeVault long count. Has 5 seconds left on the 25-second clock. Richardson straight ahead.
Richardson the ball carrier.
Sager and a host of others. Right now you got to come from behind and get the win first. And William Jewell is driving for some insurance points. They already lead by 6. 12 and a half minutes left to go. DeVault out of the I on second down and 6. He's going to keep it on the option. A flag is thrown. He's hit behind the line at the 20-yard. Kinney wide left, Hall wide right. Once again, I formation with Richardson and Seipert in there. Seipert, the tailback. Griffin, the tight end, in tight to the far side. And DeVault to pass. He looks, he floats it out, and the pass is just beyond the 17-16. DeVault looking at 3rd and 20 from the 30-yard line. He's going to pass again. The Crusaders put the rush on, and the pass to Richardson is incomplete, I believe. They're not going to buy the fact that DeVault might kick it. They've got everybody up on the line. Snap back, the ball is down. The kick is not going to get there. It'll be wide to the kick to where he misses. Wide, 17-7. Last report. Derek Clark on first down. Gets back to the line of scrimmage, and a flat Monday night. We'll have both games here on KLFJ starting at 7:10. Play action fake. Skeens drops back to throw. Floats it out to Honore. He's got a man in front of him at the 40, 45, 50 down the sideline into William Jewell territory. And he's going to be 20 yards on that play for the Crusaders. Skeens to Clark on the handoff on first down. A flag is ball back on the 46-yard line of the Crusaders. Clark the lone setback, 2 wideouts to the far side of the field. Clark comes in motion to the near side. Skeens is going to throw, sets up the screen, and the intended receiver is Gavin Jones. And over the 500 mark. This would be the first time that he would be above the 500 mark. He's at 500 at 19-19. Clark again in motion, same set. Skeens drops back to pass. He's going to throw it up there for Clark down the sideline, and the ball is... They went 4-6 in 90, 6-4 last year. Need a win today to keep that string of improvement going. Out of the shotgun on 3rd and 20. Skeens with time. He throws on an out pattern. Miller with the catch at the 35, and he's going to be tackled a yard short of the first. The yard marker set. It looks like it's 3 yards. And power eye set with Mark Testaseca in the backfield. The handoff to Derek Clark. Clark is going to surge straight ahead for the first down. Inside the 35, touchdown. Miller wide left, Jones wide right, I formation. Derek Clark gets the handoff. He's hit behind the line, spins to the outside, breaks a tackle, and gets down to the 29-yard. On second down, 8 yards to go for the first. Miller and Jones wide right. Crusaders going from right to left. 2-step drop, swing the ball out. It's tipped and almost intercepted. Jones in the slot to the right. He comes in motion now. And they're going to fake the handoff. Skeens is going to go long. Miller's out there in the end zone. He's bumped. A flag is thrown. And it looks like the crew split to the near side. Double tight set with Bunning and Knott. And now Clark splits wide right. No setbacks. They're going to loft the ball up into the air. Clark in the end zone. Jones wide right. Miller wide left. Honoré the lone setback. Double tight formation with Bunning and Knott. And the handoff straight ahead to Honoré. He's inside the 10, down to the 8-yard line. 3rd and 3, and Gavin Jones wide right. That's the wide side of the field. Out of the I formation. Clark gets the handoff, hit behind the line, turns upfield, fights his way forward. Here could be the ball game. Handoff to Clark. He cuts to the outside. He's at the 5. H. Bryant is going to stay in as a tight end, a double tight set. With Testaseca in the backfield at the power I spot, and Clark gets the pitch, tries to turn the corner, cuts back upfield, and gets back to the 5. It's not like William Jewell and Shane DeVolt are tough enough as it is, but when you get help like that, it's really tough to beat him. DeVolt running, keeps it, and he is out at the... They got the touchback, and then they got 15 yards and penalties on top of that. So the ball is out at the 36, a big turnaround. Actually, it's out at the 39 after the gain. And Richardson on the handoff to getting it. The Cardinals have punted one time today. 3rd and 3. Long count. DeVolt hands it to Richardson. He's got the first down. He spins into Crusader territory. 5 minutes and 8 seconds to go. The clock continues to move. DeVolt hands it to Richardson straight ahead. He's going to get inside the 45 down to the 43-yard line. Fishback goes wide left. Hall will go with him. Griffin, the tight end, is in tight. Hand off to Richardson. He's going to get inside the 40, and Richardson getting 4. Man in the slot, that's Seipert. Again, they'll fake the handoff this time to Richardson. DeVolt will keep it. He gets hit from behind along with Darren Hall. William Jewell taking all the time they can between snaps of the ball. DeVolt looking right at the play clock. He waits until it gets under 10 seconds before he snaps it, gives it to Richardson down to the 30. Lead by 6, 20-14. There's some mix-up in the backfield. DeVolt will snap it with 1 second left on the clock, and he gives it to Richardson. First down, and this game is over. The Crusaders get it back, and they still have life if the men in stripes don't go back into action. You gathered I'm upset about that call. You're right. DeVolt keeps it. He's tackled, and it looks like he's short of the wide receivers. Wide left, Miller wide right. Skeens out of the shotgun. He has all day to throw. Fires it on an out pattern. Jones at the 25 makes the catch, and he's out of bounds. That'll be good. Skeens under center. Clark the lone setback. 3 wideouts, 2 to the wide side of the field. Skeens is going to throw. Now he rolls and fires it up for grabs. The ball is incomplete. And caught a break there. Jones wide left, Miller wide right, out of the with the back split in the backfield. Skeens out of the shotgun. He sets up, fires it over the middle, and overthrows Otterway. Evangel had the ball on the goal line, and a borderline fumble call started the strangeness. Skeens out of the shotgun, looks, fires on an out pattern, and overthrows Jones at the 10. Jones, Miglasovic, and Miller all split wide left. Clark split wide right. Skeens out of the shotgun, back to pass. He's going for it all. Now he fires over the middle. Not with the catch. He makes the catch at the 13-yard line, and that's good for a 9 to go in the game. Out of the shotgun, Skeens back to pass. He's going into the end zone and throws it behind. Not the tight end is going to be in tight to the near side. Miglasovic to the short side. Jones to the far side. The backs are split. Now they snap it directly to Derek Clark. He's going to run. He's at the 10 and dives forward towards the 9. Burn a timeout. With 41 seconds 7 minutes ago, and they were ruled to have fumbled the ball on the goal line. That set off a string of strange plays. Now they're trying to punch it in again. Skeens to throw. Clark's wide open at the goal line, and he is in for the score! Skeens rolled to the near side and then stepped back up. Clark got away out of the backfield, and he was all alone at the goal line. And now Chris Knowles, he's hit 26 of 31 for the year. Snap back, ball down, the kick's on the way, it is good! And with 35 seconds. Good news and some bad news. The good news is the Crusaders are ahead. The bad news is Shane DeVolt's going to get about 35 seconds to work with. Knowles with a squib kick. That wide open, I'll never know. The Crusaders are in a prevent defense. 32 seconds can be a long time when you've got some timeouts left. 3 wideouts on the far side of the field. DeVolt to pass. Has time. Fires it out, and the ball is almost intercepted by Nate Bell. He knocks it away from the intended receiver. DeVolt is going to throw out of the shotgun. Richardson is the lone setback. 3 wide receivers to the far side. DeVolt to throw. He's got time. He's going to air it out long, and he overthrows everybody, and Rodney Burns 1-20. They'll be looking for their first win here in quite a while. Their first win here at Liberty since 1978. DeVolt to pass. He gets away from Ike Bowen, and now Bowen's going to trip him up and get him off balance. He's still on his feet, gets back to the line of scrimmage, still running, and the clock may run out, though DeVolt gets into the clear, and he bounces off a tackler, and he's going to go down back at the 30-yard line, and that's it. DeVolt running as the Crusaders come out of the field to celebrate the win, and a winning player, a Crusader player is down on the